Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from beautiful Swan Lake First Nation, Manitoba. We're here at Swan Lake Gaming Center at the corner of Junction 23 and 34 in Swan Lake First Nation, Manitoba. And we're here today for day 2 of the Hank 8-Ball Memorial Tournament in honor of Danny Mckinney. It is a 3-day event. First day was all the singles, and now we're into the teams. We've gone through most of the teams on the A side, so we're going now to the final 2 teams standing on the A side. It's the A side final, and oh, I went to the wrong table. Got to go to the split screen. It's oh, and I don't even have this set up. This is a good sign. I didn't even have this set up. It's a showdown between Not That Good and Darcy's team. This is really good. Usually when I make a mistake like this, it means we're going to have some crazy pool, man. Not That Good and Darcy's team. And I didn't do the mistake intentionally. It just happened, so that's natural. Darcy's team. All right, so there's the names. It's been adjusted. We'll start the clock for them too. Reset it. I'm going to go through the lineups right away. A little off there. Should be up right there. A-side final. We'll go through the lineups now. Find the bracket. By the way, if you're looking for the bracket for this event, you can find it on CompuSport. It's under the Hank 8-Ball Memorial Tournament. All right, do they have the score sheet set up? Yes, they do. So on Darcy's team, we got Vance Hool, Darren Malcolm, Darcy Malcolm, Keith Malcolm, which we watched them play a couple of times. You guys kind of are a little bit more familiar with them. On Not That Good, this is the first time them being on the stream here today. We have Tyrone DeJarlis, Kerry Hafner, Johnny Baptiste, and Sean Monkman. Like a super stacked team, man. This team is not supposed to lose to anyone. And we'll see. Darcy's team is pretty good, and they know how to battle. They've been in these situations before against top teams. They know how to play, man. That was a 10-0 on table 2 for Kerry Hafner, a really good player, showing that skill there. Off to a big lead, 10-point lead. I'm going to need you guys to share the stream for me because I got banned again. Stupid Facebook. Quit banning me, man. Like, I just love pool, guy. Quit being a hater. Quit being a hater, man. Oh, it let me post my own? Oh, that's because I'm sharing to my own, though. Let's see. I'm going to try to copy the link. Try to get around this somehow. Because once I'm on CUESPORTS Live, like, I can post no problem because they're not restricted, but I am. This could be a good right down to the last rack matchup. It could be like a bunch of runouts, man. It's a lot of different things that it could be. One thing that it's going to be, for sure, is very entertaining. Lots of great pool. Give me your heart, make it real, just forget about it. Johnny Baptiste on table 2 from Not That Good. I'm serious, man. Like, that team is stacked. Those 4 players playing together should be a crime. Tyrone Desjardins, Kerry Hefner, Johnny Baptiste, and Sean Monkman. Somebody should call the police about this. There's a crime organization, a criminal organization going on here. Wait, there's a way that I can see all this other stuff too. So I'm gonna take a look here. Through here, I think it was. All right, so let's take a look. You were allowed 2 1850 players and above, and anything below 1850, whatever. So, Not That Good has Tyrone Desjardins with an 1836 Fargo rate. He's just under that 1850. Kerry Hafner, who's a 1789. There's no way that guy's 1789, but he is. He doesn't play like a 1789. Johnny Baptiste with a 2011 CSR, probably the highest CSR in Manitoba, I'm assuming. There might be somebody higher than that, but he's got to be one of the highest CSRs in Manitoba. And then Sean Monkman with a 1978. On Darcy's team, we got Vance Houle with a 1762 CSR. Darren Malcolm with a 1833. I think Darren's sitting on this one. So they have Darcy Malcolm with an 1858, Keith Malcolm with a 1921, and Vance Houle with a 1762. Oh, no, so that just shows who lost. Okay, so Darren is playing. Darren is 1833. Johnny Fiver, what's up, man? Kelly Poole, welcome to the stream. And Johnny will do what Johnny does on table 2, all business, 10-0. And I believe that was a run out, right? Run out? Was it, man? Was it? I feel like it was. We're going to give him a run out because I'm pretty sure it was. 10-0. $10-0 makes it 20-0. 2 players, 2 runouts. 20-0. Captain Sandbagger, Tyrone Desjardins on table number 1 right now. Captain Sandbagger. He stacks his teams all the time, this guy. 10-7. Darcy's team on the board finally after 3 racks. 30-7, down by 23. That, I believe that clears the first round. Like how much time has that been? 8 minutes, man. 8 minutes. Crazy. All right, so the last 2 players of the first round is Keith Malcolm and Sean Monkman. They're playing on table 2 right now. And then on table 1 is the first rack of the second round, Vance Houle against Kerry Hefner. Kerry Hefner is going to be breaking, who just ran out the last table against his opponent. Dangerous player, man. He's supposed to be the worst player on the team. If the worst player on the team is running you out, you guys are in trouble. Yeah, he's playing against Vance. I gotta erase this one because it's on my own post, man. What the trash? I accidentally shared on my own. I'm already streaming on there. Right on, right on. Winnipeg pool scene is posted. I'm gonna wait like 15 minutes or 10 minutes at a time to share the stream because it's crazy, man. The Facebook police is going nuts on me. Fast action, man. Fast action. This is crazy. I'm telling you right now, like the amount of talent in these two teams is just ridiculous. And the craziest thing about it is there's like stacked teams that are even just as stacked or even better, still playing on the B side. Oh, Gary Hefner's going to make a mistake there on table one. Vance Hool has been a consistent player for his team all throughout the day, so see if he can deliver here under a little bit of extra pressure. Everybody here knows how stacked that team is that they're playing against, so they know they're in for a tall order here. Keith Malcolm doing his part to help the team here settle the anxiety down, I guess. There's not really anxiety, though. These guys, they know each other well enough. They've been against each other many times, so just another day in the office, if anything. Ooh, just squeezed that by the stripe. Looked like it just barely feathered it. Just reacting to the table. Just making things happen. Not too happy about the position, but he's okay. Straight to the side. No problem, he says, 10-3. Trying to fight back here, down by 16, or yeah, 16. And missing scores here. I gotta let these guys know. All right, it's been updated. They weren't even aware. They thought that automatically just moved over and did it for them, but it didn't. So 33-17, and now we're officially in the second round. Vance Hool, Kerry Hafner, table one. That one's already in action. Table two is Johnny Baptiste against Darren Malcolm, with Johnny Baptiste breaking. He's already got a run out under his belt. Looking for another one here off his own break. And I've seen this guy like do miraculous things, man, where it looks like there's no way this guy can run this out. And he'll run it out. So I'm expecting him to run out this table. Business as usual. Kerry Hefner back to the table on table one from Team Not That Good. Taking a couple good looks here to figure out what can work. He started off with the stripes. He's got the shot to the corner on the 10 ball still. It's a pretty good spread here. It's not in any trouble by any means. I think the only problem ball he's got is the 9 ball, but it actually almost looks like it goes to the corner past the 7, which I don't think it actually does, but if it doesn't, it definitely goes to the bottom left corner. So I think he tried to get onto it there, but he just missed it. Might be short, or maybe he's got it. He's got it. Make sure not to move anything here. Good job. His 11 ball is still open and available for 4 pockets, 5 pockets technically. But he's slightly out of position once again, so decision time. I'm thinking we're going to punch draw this 15 ball and get the cue ball over to the right side middle pocket to have the shot on the 11 ball. I don't think he can get onto the 14 from here. So he's creating an angle here to go up and down. He can also take this to the corner, but I don't think the corner will be as good. He's got to go side. I don't think he's got the angle that he wanted though. So he's gotta do something here, something different. I think he might be forced to take this to the corner. No, he went side. Try to get clear through everything. Oh man. Just got on it. And now he's got to make a tough cut because of that, though. Powering his way through here. See the stroke curve. Made that cue ball move more than it ever wanted to all day. And now here's the tester. Tough cut. Which he's going to make no problem. Using the 6 ball for a clutch. And he's going to be able to get out now. That's a run out. He's doing what he always does, man. And that's a 10-0. And then I got to figure out what happened on the other table. 43-17 plus the other table, which I haven't seen the score yet. So 10-4 for Kerry. Should be 53-21. And we move on to the next 2 games. We got Sean Monkman on table 2. He's about to break. He's got one of the best all-around games in Manitoba. Makes the ball off the break, and we got Captain Sandbagger on table number 1, Tyrone Desjarlais. That's the last 2 games of the second round now. Sean's playing against Darcy Malcolm, and Tyrone's playing against Keith Malcolm. In the batter's box for the beginning of round 3, it's Vince Poole breaking against Johnny Baptiste, Darren Malcolm breaking against Sean Monkman. And the beat goes on. Richie Monkman says, nice run out. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, like, he's got a true gift. I mean, when it comes to being talented at pool, he's definitely one of the best players out there. I wish that he would try to go into the pro level, man, because he's just that good. But that requires a lot, you know, not just like time and effort and money, because there's a lot of money involved in traveling all over the place and playing. But also like he's got kids and family, right? So it's tough for him to just break free from responsibilities and his family, right? So I think that's probably the only reason why he's never really gone after the pro, but he should be going pro. He's got that level of play. But then again, when you put all these pros together, like you think they're all so great until you put them all together and you start seeing that some of them are better than the others, right? And so I think that's the reality of pro pool that a lot of people kind of hold back from going into it because, no matter how good you are, like there's going to be people that are going to be better than you. And on top of that, there's going to be people that are like more seasoned than you because they've been playing pro level pool for a long time. So even those bottom pro players, so let's say guys that, usually don't make it into the final 16, even those guys can put up a huge fight all the time. So it's not easy to walk into the pro world and just dominate. But in my personal opinion, I truly believe that he has what it takes to become a pro and to compete against the pros. Same with Sean Monkman. That's on table two, and Junior too. You see here Sean working out his table for another run out. That's a run out. Few runouts already, man. They're selling them by the minute. 63-21. And I got to see these guys updating the score. They got 22. So I got to honor what they have. 63-22. And closing matches on table one, or closing rack for second round is on table one right now with Keith Malcolm at the table against Tyrone DeJarlis. Captain Sandbagger. And then Vance Hool playing against Johnny Baptiste, which that's the beginning of the third round. Vance is going to be breaking on that one. Now, he's had a pretty good all-around solid game. And he knows Johnny really well, so I don't know if he's got any kind of like fear or anything like that against Johnny, because a lot of people, they get the Johnny Baptiste jitters, right? I personally experienced that once myself too. Never again, man. I said to myself, never again. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna give too much credit to my opponent. I'm just gonna play my best. Whatever happens, happens. But that one time, like he smashed me 7-1, man. So like, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to feel the jitters. It's like somebody's like waking up and you're waking up because some big dude just smacked you. Smacked you right in the face in the middle of your sleep, and you wake up like, what the hell, man? Yeah, that's what it feels like when you play against Johnny Baptiste. Traumatizing, man. No, I'm not traumatized. Lots of respect for everybody's game, but I'm telling you, man, when we get on the table, it's just showdown. Whatever happens, happens. And I played against all these guys. Sean whooped my ass too last time we played on 9 foot. I think it was a race to 7. Like we only played for $20, and it's just because I didn't want to waste his time coming there for nothing. So I said, well, we'll just play for $20, and he just smoked me. I was like, okay, have a good day, man. No double down. I gotta go. Calling myself on my phone. Oh, my wife's calling me. I gotta go, man. I'm kidding. I never did any of that stuff. That's the only way to get out of trouble, though. My wife's calling me, man. I gotta go. I can be funny at times, but not all the time. Sometimes I think I'm funny and I'm the only one laughing. Usually when I'm on the mic. What are we looking for? We're looking for a gem shot here. Yeah, it's a gem shot on table one on the one ball to get out. Well, maybe his opponent needed a break. I'm not sure. Table one's on hold right now. Table two is rolling. Oh, I don't know what happened there. They're scrapping that table. Okay, now I got to look at the score sheet to understand what's going on. So the only match that I had missing was Keith Malcolm Tyrone. Tyrone won 10-6. Okay, gotcha. Not that good is like a number one pick for winning this tournament today, by the way. My team to go up against them that I thought would probably be one of the two teams that can go up against them is the one that they're playing against now, Darcy's team, and then Junior's team, Lake Man. Invasion Lake Man boys. But they're on the B side now, so if they end up being the team that challenges them, it's going to be a double dip situation. Their score says 73-28, so I got to honor it. It's 28, not 27. Score has been updated, and it's legit on point. We're... Well, I thought there was like a scrap going on, but somebody dropped the cue and everybody felt their heartache. Vance Hool against Johnny Baptiste, table number 2. Johnny with the turn of the table. And Darren Malcolm against Sean Monkman on table 1. That one's just about to get going. Well, it is going now. Sean's on the table there. Two of their top players not that good at the table right now. They're supposed to deliver big wins. Vance almost got a big win against Johnny there, but he's turned the table over at the wrong time. And Johnny's trying to work this out for a 10-6 win. $43 points ahead right now. Or 45 points ahead, sorry. Ten to 6 on table 2. Should be 83-34. Moving on to the next matchup, it's going to be a showdown between Darcy Malcolm and Tyrone DeJarlis. With Darcy Malcolm to break. Capitan. A little short on position here. Still not bad, but gonna have to do a little bit of stroking on this one. Some power stroking. Oh, he just pushed it over. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I thought he would do the power strokes just to get clear onto it. But I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I don't think he knows what he's gonna do. The only thing we're looking at here is a jump cut, which that's gonna be tough to do. It's gonna have to create a mess somehow, and I'm not sure that's gonna work. Because giving your opponent a ball in hand, they're likely gonna open that up anyway. Just settling for a safety here. It's not bad. Still left his opponent a shot. You know, there's that shot with the 13 ball. But not bad. Forcing him into a tough situation. Putting him over top of the ball, too. Darren is a bit of a tall player, so he should be okay, but I think he's going to want to use the reach here just to make sure. He's looking for one. Darcy with a chance to be able to balance the match here a little bit by winning this game against Johnny. Oh, he's playing against Tyrone. I think he's playing against Tyrone. Johnny and Vance played. Sean and Darren are playing. Yeah, it's Tyrone he's playing against. Up next in the third round to close out the third round is Keith Malcolm against Kerry Hafner. Father-son matchup. Jeffrey Martin says I got 4 10-0s, but didn't help. Yeah, these guys are just so good, man. Jethro, what's happening, man? Says welcome all snipers to Swan Lake. Nice to have you guys. Yeah, there's some really, really great talent in here, man. I'm telling you right now. If you're thinking about walking in through those doors looking for action, man, just give everybody your money first. They'll let you play for fun. For their own entertainment. Ooh, almost lost the cue ball too much there, but he's still okay. Big finish on table 2. They're trying to fight back, man. A run out on that one, too. That's for a 10-0, and they needed that. Oh, I gotta take this down. Run out, run out, run out. It's what we all try to achieve every time we go to the table, man. But I'm telling you, I won more battles without running out than I have with running out. Creating a problem there. Tucked in that 5 really good, giving him a ball in hand intentionally. Testing out the knowledge of Darren Malcolm. He should have just opened up that 11 ball and he should be out from there. But John's hoping that he gets a bad roll. Father-son on table 2. This is going to be an interesting one. Keith Malcolm to break. Oh, he did break out the 11 ball, but he's left himself a combo. Big break on table number 2. And what a spread, man. This rack is over. Well, maybe not, but it looks like it's over just from the break. Playing smart, safety shot. That's what they got to do. They just got to slow down the game a little bit, right? These guys are getting too comfortable just breaking and running tables. Slow it down a little bit. Smart decision. Nice little battle. Interesting. He was setting up for that really tight cut to the corner. I like the way he plays, man. Doesn't force things, just finds the shot and just tries to make it. And he's made a beautiful shot there. Got to find the finish, though. He's on the 9, but needs to find the 12. So he's found the opening for it. The last time these two played is Keith ran him out, too. That's a good dad. You teach your son. You put him in his place. 10-0. They're trying to fight back, man. We got to update the score through the score sheet, though. It's a battle now, man. We're getting to that battle stage. All right, so we had Deshaun and Darren. It was 10-6 for Darren. So it should be 89-64. That's what it should be. And that's what they got to. All right, so this is the crucial rack now, or the crucial round, because we're into the last round. We're officially into the 4th round now. Crazy. Vance Hool against Sean Monkman. Table number 1, Sean Monkman to break. Darren Malcolm against Tyrone Desjarlais. Tyrone Desjarlais to break on table 2. Batter's box is Darcy Malcolm playing against Kerry Halfman with his break. And Keith Malcolm playing against Johnny Baptiste to close out. That's a nice little match, too. These two got a little bit of personal history playing against each other. And Keith don't care about how good Johnny is. So this will be a really nice matchup if it goes down to the last rack. We'll see. It'll be Johnny Baptiste breaking. So the odds are already against Keith Malcolm. But if by any chance the pool guys want to decide to give this team a chance in the last rack, well, Johnny will come up dry and Keith will try his best. Time will tell after these 2 racks anyway. And yeah, they got 89-64, so we got the same score. You remind me. Kirby Gerard, what's happening, brother? Says how pretty good. Yeah, these guys are really good, man. Jethro says good game. Oh, for sure, man. I didn't lie to you. When I come on the stream and I'm telling you guys, because I know these guys, okay? I'm not just a streamer that just walks in and like, I don't know what's going on. I know the players. Right? I take the time to learn the players, to understand how they play, their thought process. I even study when they're like in difficult situations, how they deal with it. So I'm very familiarized with everything about the players. So when I come into a building, especially here in Manitoba, where I know the player's really good, as soon as I walk into the door and I see 2 teams playing, I can tell you who's going to win. Right? I can tell you, like, you know, what the odds are and all that stuff. If you can bet on pool in Manitoba, I would bet every week and I'd probably win every single time. That's how good I know the players. So when I came in today, I was like, hey, listen, guys, like, today's going to be an incredible day of pool. There's going to be so much great competition, so many great players here, so many stacked teams. All the best stacked teams in Manitoba are here. All the best players in Manitoba are almost here. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be a crazy day. You haven't seen nothing yet. Almost everybody here, like, that's slowly getting knocked out. The ones that are remaining are all, like, in the 600 Fargo rate. So you're going to have a bunch of 600 and 700s just slaughtering each other. And probably like a half hour from now. Somebody got to call the police. There's going to be some slaughtering going on today. But it's probably all going to come down to the last rack every single match. You've already kind of seen an example of that in this matchup because there's been, I think, about 5 rounds so far in this matchup. And these guys are still battling because they still have a chance to win. And that's because everybody can run out now. Almost every team that's staying alive in the tournament, they all have the capability of running. Tables out. I want to say this is another run out, but I'm not sure. Trying to be perfect on that one. Got a little funny, but he still has a shot to the corner. He doesn't have to worry about scratching either, so should be all right. I don't know if that was a runner or not, but that was a big win. It was going to be a 10-2, but knocking that stripe in gives him an extra point, makes it 10-3. Yeah, that's the match. 99-67. Final score. We're not going to include the table on the right. I kind of figured that's the way it was going to go because honestly, like that's a super stacked team. Every team in this building is going to have a ridiculous time trying to double dip those guys. It's just not going to happen, man. Just take second place. Let's not even try to play a championship match. One of you guys just say, you know, good job. And let's just call it a day. That's enough, man. I don't want to see no violence here. I grew up with violence in my life, but never around a pool hall or pool tables. And I heard that stuff is just deadly. The only reason I'm here and I'm feeling safe is because I'm deadly too. But it's my pool cue, so I don't know, man. Might be in some trouble. Good games, Elmo, says Jethro. And yeah, I think we're going to the B-side final or B-side semi. Let me see. The bracket don't lie. Oh my. The bracket don't lie. So we got semifinals going on. Yeah, semifinals going on almost. At the moment, we're in that. So there's 2 semifinals on the B side. There's the one semifinal, which is the regular one that gets you out of the bracket. But then there's a second semifinal that has the players that lost in the semifinals on the A side. So that's a second semifinal. That's where we're almost at. The first semifinal is in place. So what's wrong with Joey playing against Sandy Bay 283? They're already set up to go for set 7:30. So that one's running behind by an hour, unless they're playing already. And then they got CDJM and Last Minute. They're going to be playing too. You guys are just too good, man. I already said, like, whoever's going to finish the B side, just take second. Just walk out. There's no point. There's no point. Like, why even put your cues together? Yeah. That's why I call you Captain Sandbagger. So every time he comes in, he's got a stacked team. And this one here, like, you basically got 4 premier players on a team. Yeah, I know you did. That's what I told him. I said, like what I suggested is they do 1850 and up, 2 players, but then have a 1775 and under. So they're in the between, nobody can play, right? But they didn't want to keep it open. I said, what's going to happen is they're going to get stacked teams. I'm an 1820, but when I play like a 1900 too, right? So like, there's room for people like that. But you guys are too good, man. Yeah, we'll see you. Oh, you guys don't play anymore tonight? championships tomorrow, 1:30? Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow, man. The championship matches tomorrow, 1:30. All right, so that takes me to the B side, which the B side matches I believe are all going. I'm gonna go find out what's up, man. I might not have a match for a little bit yet, so we'll see. I'll go find out. I'll be right back. Still alive? East side, I guess, yeah. Which is your team? What name is your team name?
I think it's it. We're another team.
You just play. The only teams that are left is what's Joey and Sandy Base. You're not those two. It's CDJM. CDJM. That's probably it. Or last minute.
No, we're not last minute.
You're not. Yeah. So you got to be that one. CDJM. That's probably Cardinal. Okay. Be right back. I gotta find out what the next one is. It's probably gonna be you guys. Okay, so we're switching it up and we're going to a three-man team now. It was originally 8 teams, but now it's 11 teams, and they're fully going. So hang on, the four-person team. Um, so what's wrong with Joey 8-Ball Crew? They're playing right now. Invasion League Man boys are waiting for an opponent. Yeah, so the next match for the TV table when it comes to the four-person team is not till 10:30. Though they might put this one at 9 on. There's one that starts at 9 and they're still waiting for an opponent. So as of right now, we're going a three-person team. And we got the Mick Scots against Crazy Eights. That's what the matchup's going to be. We're going to put the triple digit because I'm going to keep it triple digit, but it's a 9-game format, so it's fast-paced, super fast-paced. The Mick Scots. I like that. Crazy Eights. And they're going to try to warm up right now before we get going, so we'll just hold up on that. This would be quarterfinal. Just setting all the little details up here for you guys. Believing. It's too far. Still too much. All right, so yeah, they're just gonna get warmed up. We're gonna keep this going, and then I don't know, man. I don't know what to do after that. We're gonna reset the clock. We won't start the clock until they get going. I'll be back. All right, so there's been a change up. It's going to still be the the four-man team. And we're going to the B side on the four-man team. So that's what the mix-up's been so far. I'm just trying to figure it out. So the three-person team has been moved. Eight-ball crew's playing against What's Wrong with Joey. And this is B-side semi. And I got to make an adjustment on the name here. Apologize for that, but that's the reason why I always ask teams, like, please don't bring really, really long names. It's just, there's nothing we can do about it. I have to abbreviate it, if anything. We'll get it fixed here. They're just about to flip the coins here. This is Jason Klatt's team that's going to be playing here right away. Oh, and I forgot to send his dad the link. I got to do that right now, too. Lonely as I am. All right, so it looks like the warm-ups are officially done, and we're about to get going. And apologies for leaving the mic for all this time, but I was trying to figure out like what's going on because I had a 3-man team, I have a 4-man team, and I wasn't sure which match was going to be going on here. And then I looked at the time and I realized that I'm running out of time to get gas in my vehicle, and I need gas so I can get to the hotel tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to be sleeping on the side of the road, and it won't be fun without gas. I'll tell you that much. All right, so we got that all solved, and we're just waiting for these guys to get going. The clock will start once they break, which is about to happen here on table number 1, and then we're going to go through the lineups. Here we go. Timer's on. All right, let's go take a look at the lineups. Thunder cheap. All right. So what's wrong with Joey? We've seen them play earlier today, so we kind of have an idea. It's Dwight Wamdiska, Jason Klatt, Joey Bolio, and Logan Rogers. Not a bad team, fairly stacked. And then they're playing against 8-Ball Crew, which is Corey Blackbird, Farrell Cameron, John Fleury, and the infamous Kevin Cardinal. First matchup that we have on table 2 is Farrell Cameron against Joey Bolio. Farrell's at the table right now. On table 1, we got John Fleury playing against Dwight Wamdiska, and Dwight Wamdiska is at the table right now. Giggity, giggity, goo. Let's go. And a bit of a tough spot here, table 1. I don't think he can see the 6-ball to cut it. He can hit it, but I don't think he can cut it. Oh, he was able to hit it. He actually could have almost made it, too. Had he made it, though, he had no shot on the 2-ball whatsoever. So Mr. John Fleury at the table. It's got an interesting layout on table 1. I wonder if he can play that combo to the side. It almost looks like it goes, but maybe not. Trying to open things up there, and he does all right. Kind of limited himself on what he can do here for an option as a follow-up. He can still see a few stripes, so he can always play safety if he feels like that's the best way to go, which I think that's probably the best way to go. However, with that 6-ball hanging over that bottom left corner inside the pocket, it makes it tougher to play a safety against your opponent. Joey's going to miss the shot on table number 2. That's going to bring Farrell Cameron into play. He'll have a chance here to get his team on the board first. John's playing a smart shot on table number 1. Farrell with a couple different options here. He's looking at the 5, though. Dwight going for the long kick shot because the 6-ball's in the pocket. There's a good chance he's going to make it. He nicked it. He didn't make it, and I'm surprised he didn't make it, man. Especially because he nicked it a little bit. Oh, and a missed shot to the corner there. Didn't leave anything for Joey, though. So he got away with it. Although there is a long rail kick shot. 9 to the side. He's going to hit it. Not the pocket that he wanted. Hit it clean to the pocket, too. Just the flurry at the table right now. Table number 1. Got a second opportunity. Looking to capitalize on it. I would maybe do a two-way shot here. Just try to make the 12, pot to 6, go down table for the save. Just like that. That's a smart way to get set up for the win on that rack. Yeah, you're going to give your opponent a point, but you prevent them from getting the other 4. Smart shot. Quick and easy there on table 2. They get on the board 10 to 6. Lost the cue ball a little bit there, but it's not bad. Worked out pretty good. It slowed down as I hit the middle of the table. 10 to 6. We got a tie game after 2. 16 to 16.
I'm sorry you had to see me get dirty like that. Sometimes you have to play.
That's what you had to do. It was a smart shot. That 2 ball is so buried that if you don't play that shot, that's the only reason you're going to lose.
No choice. Once you leave, and you gotta know when to take the ball.
That's right.
Mr. Kevin Cardinal on table number 1 now. The infamous Kevin Cardinal. He's playing against Mr. Jason Klatt, the villain in the story, the professional. That's on table number 1, by the way. Mr. Ron, how you doing? Says, hey, Ron, glad you're back. Hope you keep getting better. I'm doing my best, man. Catch Your Lacking says, did 8-Ball Crew make the finals? They're playing right now. Tim Yenger. Ron says, hi. 8-Ball Crew. 8-Ball Crew. You have it? All right. All right. Right on. Right on. I sent you the link anyway. Just so you know, that's legitimately me, not a spammer. Clyde at the table right now. He's got a nice little spread on this table. I'm expecting him to get through this one without any real situations happening along the way. It's a pretty smooth table. It's the pace that he's got to watch out for. The pace has been catching him a lot. The idea there was to get set up for that 15 ball to the side, and now he's got to play the shot different. He can still make it to the side, but he's got to change the way he approaches the table now because of the angle that he's got on the 15 ball. Now, technically, he's got a nice tangent line to get in between that 10 ball and 5. So you can just play up table, set up for the 14 ball. But now, like, you're looking for a little bit of perfection, and he's got the experience to understand that sometimes perfection is just not a good friend. So he's got to figure out a way that not necessarily make it perfect, but to guarantee that he has a follow-up shot after he goes down table. In our case, up table. There's that tangent line. Watch for the pace. It's not bad. He would have liked it better if he was on the 10, but that didn't work out that way. That's 10-0 on the other table, and I believe that was a run out. Not 100%, but I believe it was. I'm gonna give it a run out because I believe it was. So. Run out. 10-0. 8-ball crew. 26-16. They get a 10-point lead now. Couple different options here for Jason, but he's looking to go up and down here. The zigzag, up and down, zigzag. From here, he's going to get up for that 10. From the 10, he's going to get to the 12, and the 12 sets him up for the 8-ball. And he stroked it nicely, but it was too much stroke, and it jumped over about maybe 2 inches to the right, which changes the plan a little bit. I don't think he has to commit to the 10-ball. He could easily play the 12-ball and then play shape from the 10-ball back up to the 8-ball. I think that's the way he should go. Instinctively, that's the way that I would go. But he can play this 10 with some spin, come off a rail or two to get set up for that 12-ball as well. So that's shooter's choice. But yeah, I feel like he's really good. So he can just get that 12-ball, get back to the middle, and he's all right. I feel like this is like a little bit extra right now, the shot that he's taking on. But with the experience that he's got, he's going to be all right with it. He's going to spin it in. Yeah, just like that. Either way it worked, but spinning it in there was key. Not playing the 2 reels for sure. Because, I mean, you could have played the 2 reels, but you're losing the cue ball a little bit there. I like the way when he hits that ball, you can see the clean stroke, man. The professional stroke coming through. And this is huge. That's for 10-0. And I think that was a run-up, but not off the break, so we're not going to do it. That ties up the... Oh, no, that doesn't tie up the match. That puts him up by 20. No, that ties up the match, yeah. 26-26. That also seals the 4th round. Or the 4th game of the 1st round. They have to put the scores in. They haven't done that yet. And then the next 2 matches, we got Farrell Cameron playing against this guy who's at the table right now on table 2. And John Fleury against Logan Rogers on table number 1. How you doing, Gord? Thank you. On YouTube. YouTube, iTube, we all tube. Oh, wait, that's from earlier. It's like, whoa, I say he's like final, man. It's way behind. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, you could always support the stream just by liking the stream. You can share it too, man. This is on my personal account. And it feels like it might be one of those things because of the algorithm on Facebook where I have to do more streaming on my personal page. So there's chances are that you're going to see a lot more streams coming through my own page, probably more than I do it on Q Sports Live. If I had to pull away from Q Sports Live because I can't stream on there, it makes no sense for me to keep streaming on there. So for me, I think I'm going to start pulling away from Q Sports Live page and just start doing it on Q Sports Live Manitoba. That way there's no issues because like this weekend I'm here for Memorial and I wanted to make sure that, you know, these guys got the spotlight they deserve, but the guys in BC have been working there all week and they're still going out there. So they're getting paid to be out there. And so they're trying to make sure they do a good job on streaming. And it's just been a big ordeal, honestly. I wish we could like literally sue Facebook for this because they're destroying the good flow that we had as an organization. Now we're starting to figure out how to work on our own, which that's the opposite of building something together, right? But if you're looking to find me on Facebook, you can find me right here, Arriagada, Q Sports Live, one word, then Manitoba. And the picture here on the screen is my profile picture. As soon as you see that picture, you know you found me. Usually when you punch in Rod Arriagada, like as soon as you punch in Arriagada, I'm always the first thing that pops up, the first person. And that's whether you go on Facebook or if you go online and punch in my name, my profile usually pops up first too. Big win over there, 10-5. Changing the balance in the game. They're up by 5 now. Da-da-da. So that takes us into game number 3 of the second round. And it's going to be Corey Blackbird against Jason Clapp, with Jason Clapp breaking on that table. Good Rogers trying to work out his table right now. He's got a good chance to get this for his team. They're currently down by 5, so this could make a difference in this round. Big break as usual on table 2 from Jason Clapp, but he came up dry. So this is a bit of a opportunity for 8-Ball Crew to get a little bit further ahead. Lost the cue ball a little bit there on table 2. I think he was trying to rub that 7 out to get that 9 ball open, and he just missed it completely. Good recovery on table 2. Not bad so far. It's almost at the finish line. That 9 ball's still a problem, and the 14 can be a problem because of where the 1 ball is. So he's still kind of flirting with danger, but he can get around it. I just don't think he's going to be able to open up that 9 ball. Not with that 14 ball anyway. And the only other option he's got to open up that 14 ball is that 12 ball. Tried to play safety, but he lost the cue ball. That's a ball and a half for Jason Clapp, and he's going to get a chance to clean this table up now. That's a huge break for him. He's technically supposed to lose that game there, but getting a chance to get back onto the table gives him a chance to get that win, which can keep this game a little bit closer. Or a little bit further, actually. Not a little closer, no. They're down by 5. Good safety. What makes that safety good is that one, he takes away the options to be able to hit the ball. Two, he opens up 2 trouble balls. And now he's in better position than he was before he shot that. Not a safety play here from Klatt. Looks like Logan's going to win on table 1 for a 10-3 win. $41-39. That makes this a 2-point difference. And what's wrong with Joey takes the lead. Curtis, I apologize. I'm just seeing your post right now, man. I thought I added you on Facebook too. Look at that. Yeah, I got you on Facebook, man. You haven't accepted yet. Hang on. You sent me a picture of 10-2, not 10-3. Okay, so that's 8-ball crew will be 38 then. And Clyde just won 10-5. So it should be 51-43. I'm gonna go take a look at the score sheet just to make sure. And they probably haven't updated it yet. But they will right away. 51-43. That's what they got to. Okay, so we're good. Thank you, Curtis. I gave you a shout out too, man, for your donations here to the event. I put up your commercial, which I got to update your commercial, man. We got to do something new for it. I don't know if you guys seen that commercial from the last time, but I built this commercial myself. Pretty proud of it. I do some pretty good commercial work, man, but I try not to get too involved in it. Unless like it's somebody that's trying to support, then I do that kind of stuff. We'll wait till after. Well, we'll run it right now. He's in trouble here. Table 1. Hit that rack pretty good, but nothing really moved on table 2, and the cue ball's gonna scratch. Kevin Cardinal sets up for the strike to the corner, but he was looking for an angle to break into that 10 and 15. He's not gonna get that angle. Oh yeah, he forced it, so he made the angle happen. And that worked out nice too because the 15 ball kind of went towards the pocket. It makes this combo a little bit easier anyway. I'll do the ad right now. So if you're looking to do some sponsoring with me, or maybe you have a business that you're thinking about, trying to get an ad built for it, you don't have an ad yet or even a logo yet, message me, let me know. Very creative and I take my time. I'm very passionate about my work too. So yeah, to me, when somebody calls me, it's an honor every time. So I treat it like an honor. I do my best every single time. 10 to 1. Check out the commercial now. Check them out in Brandon. You won't regret it, man. The best bakery in Manitoba, period. I've been asking Curtis to bring one to Winnipeg, but you just don't want to listen to me. I might have to try to save some money so I can open up my own over there, the franchise. But I'll probably be eating all the goods all day, man, so that's not good. But for real, like, go check them out. If you ever get a chance to come through Brandon, go stop by Kuiper's Bakery. You won't regret it. Let her know that you've seen the ad on Q Sports Live and that I insisted that you should go try it out. And I really do. Honestly, you're not going to regret it. Every time that me, my family, or even myself, anytime that I drive by Brandon, even if it's just a little bit out of the way, I always go pick up some goods all the time. It's just that good. And I'm diabetic, so I'm not even supposed to eat it, but like some sins you just can't get away from, and that's a beautiful sin. One of the biggest attractions for my kids and for most people is the monster cookies that they have there. You've seen it in the commercial. I think they were shown in there a little bit. Cinnamon buns too. They go crazy on that. My family. My kids never listen to me, man. But when I come home with some Kuiper's Bakery cinnamon buns, they listen. And they actually do chores too. 27 minutes into this match, and we're now into, I believe, almost the end of the second round. So let's take a look here on the bracket real quick. Check out the score sheet. So they got 52-53, 1 point difference. 52-53. That's what I got too. And the second round is now concluded. We're now into the third round. So we have Logan Rogers on table number 2 playing against Farrell Cameron. And on table 1, we have John Fleury against Jason Klatt. In the batter's box is Corey Blackbird against Joey Bolio and Kevin Cardinal against Dwight Wamdiska. Nice little tight match on this one so far, though. I enjoy these kind of battles. These guys even streaming on Q Sports? Like, I got off Q Sports Live because I'm like, well, I want to share the stream with these guys. Let them stream, but they're not even streaming on there. Sad. Did they even stream after I got off? No, they didn't even stream after I got off. All right, so maybe I'm gonna stop the stream after this match, come back with another one, a fresh one, and that's gonna be on Q Sports Live then. Since then, like I only got off to be courteous to open up the space for them to be able to stream too, right? I'm not trying to hog the page. I'm just trying to give the spotlight that this event deserves, right? And I mean, I have my own page, so like I can just go to my own page and just stream on there, and there's a lot of people that watch me on Q Sports Live that follow me on my Facebook page. So usually when I go on my own Facebook page, people know where to find it. They see it right away. They can share it from there and all that. But if they're not streaming today, and they're likely not streaming because they're playing, so then yeah, I'm just gonna jump in there, take it over. I only have maybe like 2 more matches left. Other than that, because they have the 3-man team going, so that's probably some of the stuff I'm going to be covering. But I think for the tournament here, for the 4-man tournament, I believe there's only 2 matches left until tomorrow. Then tomorrow we got 2 matches, one starting at 12, championship match for 1:30. Let's take a look. By let's I mean me, because I'm looking right now. Yeah, actually, this is the last match for the 4-man. Oh no, wait, there's one more. So they got one more match at 10:30 in an hour from now. The winner of this match plays against the winner of Last Minute and Invasion Lake Man, which they're playing right now on tables 5 and 6. See what their score is. Oh, they haven't even started it. Why not? Maybe they're holding it back for the TV table only. That could be it. They have to play that B-side final step 1 because there's 2 B-side finals, right? There's the one where the 2 players surviving the B-side play against each other to figure out who's going to play against the team that lost in the A-side final. These guys still have it at a 1-game difference. Or a 1-point difference, sorry, not 1 game. Oh my God, come on, get in there. Oh, what an effort. What an effort. Great effort on table 2. I was about to scream. That's how I know I got the highlight of the day, because I'm about to scream when I see it, man. Yeah, that reminds me, I had a highlight of the day today. I gotta find it. Right, I gotta find it a different way. Yeah, there we are. No. Yep. I don't even remember what time that was, but it was a few hours ago, a couple hours ago. Oh wait, these are like last night in the morning. That's why. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. 4/19/42. This is the highlight of the day. 3-ball combo on the right side table. What a shot, man. What a shot. That's from Van School. Play your best game with Q Sports Live, and I'll be waiting for you and your highlight of the day. And I got to find out what the score was on that last game because I slipped. I did not fall, but I definitely slipped. 62-58 for What's Wrong with Joey. Went aggressive because he didn't really have much of a table on table one, so he decided to be aggressive and try to open everything up there. And I don't think he was really fully committed to it. He's not happy with what happened there, but really there wasn't much opportunity to begin with. Interesting situation on table two. He really doesn't have much to work with, and his opponent kind of has everything available except for that 9-ball. He's got to make a decision here where he limits the opportunity for his opponent. Yeah, it's not bad. Opens up the 3-ball a little bit more too. Joey's still trying to open up this table and work with it. So far, it's fighting him. Take a look at the sheet again. So on table number 1, it's Joey Bolio and Corey Blackbird, with Corey at the table at the moment. And a table on the right, table number 2, that's the first game of the 3rd round between Logan Rogers and Farrell Cameron. So the next match on the batter's box, or in the batter's box, is Kevin Cardinal against Dwight Wamdiska. That's the last game of the 3rd round. And then we move into the last round of this matchup. Bit of a back and forth going on table 1 right now. Same thing's happening on table 2. Farrell Cameron with a nice opportunity. Just 2 balls remaining to get the win for his team. He's a great competitor too. Always ready for the action. 10-6. That ties up the match at 68. If I have the right score, which I believe I do. In the event that these 2 teams or any other 2 teams go to the last game of the match and it ends up tying the match, they play the last round over again. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, you know what to do. Like and share. Show me you care. And I'll be there to mess up your hair. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to be a poet, man. That was my moment. I almost became a rapper. Like, I was about to start doing a beat, but then I realized I didn't know how to do it. There goes my rapper dreams. Oh, missed shot on table number 1. Corey with a chance again. He's got the worst end of that table right now. I guess you could just take that 2 ball on, and that would probably solve the whole table right there, because the cue ball will go towards that 4 ball, and then you're good to go. Oh, we missed it. Not happy about the position on the 8 ball, but there really wasn't any other option there just to go forward, but just to go forward a bit. 10-5. Five-point difference now. Joey's team in the lead by 5. Tight little match so far. Kevin Cardinal is at the table on table 2, playing against Dwight Wamdiska. That seals off the last game of the 3rd round. And now on table 1, we got Farrell Cameron against Jason Klatt. That's the first rack of the last round. In the batter's box is John Fleury against Joey Bolio, Corey Blackbird against Dwight Wamdiska, and then to finish off the match, Kevin Cardinal and Logan Rogers. They got the same score, so we're good. I gotta go watch a shot. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back and I missed the score, so we're gonna find out what that score was right now. $88.74. It's a turnover there on table 2. That's gonna hurt a little bit. 10-7. $95.84. Wait, that's wrong. Oh, that's right. John Fleury, Joey Bolio. That's a match that's waiting right now. Joey's here now. Corey Blackbird against Dwight Wamdiska on table number 2. That's the third game of the 4th round. So the last match after this is Kevin Cardinal against Logan Rogers. That will be the closing match. But these guys are really like right close to making it a tie game, man. So anything can happen still. It's only 11-point difference between them with 3 games in hand. 2 of them are being played right now, though. Dry break. That's a great opportunity for Corey Blackbird on table 2. Joey Boyle will be breaking on table number 1. Absolutely lost the cue ball on that one. That's going to be a costly mistake, too. I mean, it's not that great of a spread anyway, but I don't actually even know if you can hit 4 balls on that one, or four balls hit a rail on that one. Dwight didn't feel good about losing the last game, and he's on table 2 right now, so he's going to try to make up for that. He's got a decent table. A lot of work, though, but a decent table. Going to overcut that 9 ball. That's going to turn the table over. Corey with a second chance, and this time the table looks really nice for him. Spread is good. As long as he doesn't move anything into the way of another one of the solids, then he's going to be all right. Let's take a look at the CSRs if we have any information on that. Kind of wondering how close this match really is. And the CSR gives you a better idea than anything else, I believe. So Joey is an 1843. Dwight's a 1750. Logan is a 1796 and Class a 2050. For the sake of just doing it for fun, we're going to add this up and see who's more stacked according to CSRs. 1843. $17.90, $17.96, $20.50. $7,479. That's what their total is. 7,479. Okay. That's for what's wrong with Joey. Farrell Kramer is a 1780. John Fleury is an 1854. Kevin Cardle is a 1934. And Farrell Kramer is a 1780. 7,348. So there are 100 CSR points difference, basically. That means that this game should come down to like within 5 points. They're gonna be one team's gonna lose, and they're gonna be within 5 points of winning, but they're gonna lose by 5 points. That's roughly what it says. And that team is supposed to be April Crew that loses here. And now I'm not like really into stats all the time, but I do believe in pool stats, especially when like the numbers are true, which I feel like the numbers are pretty true here. Ten to 5. Six-point difference. They got a 105. I got to go what they got, so 10 to 5, that's correct. 10 to 1. I don't think I had that match in there. Okay. So 89. Wow. I got to go with what they got. I can't change that. They got 105 to 89, so I got to go with what they got. Eight Ball Crew in the lead. No, what's wrong with Joey? They got what's wrong with Joey in the lead. Okay. This all backwards. So they got what's wrong with Joey ahead. I have to trust what they got as a score. I can't change that. So 8 Ball Crew currently down 89 to 105. And so we're on the last game now on table 2. Unless that's changed too. Nope. So the Joey Bully John Fleury match, that's running behind. That's the second game of the 4th round. And Kevin Cardinal and Logan Rogers, that's the last game of the match, and that's on table 2. Kevin Cardinal with a big responsibility to try to get the team through in this match. Same with John Fleury. Tries a huge shot on the 6 ball, does not make it. And he's in a little bit of trouble here now because he's given Joey a chance to close out the rack and the match. He hooked himself. Hooked himself in the worst way possible. Big jump on table 1. Oh, and he's going to make the shot. What a shot, man. Shape on the 8. Nope, not there. But you can still take a crack at it. You can definitely cut it to the corner. Tough shot, though, but you can definitely do it. Hammers it with lots of pace. Misses the shot. Look at the punch off the rail here. Two-way shot. Make it. At the same time, if you don't make it, you don't leave him anything. And if you make it, you got a shot on the 6 ball. No, he didn't really want to move that 8 ball. Unfortunate for him, that 7 ball rolled away from the side pocket on table 1, so that leaves the shot to the side available for Joey. He's just gonna hammer it. I don't know what's going on with this kid. It's like he just doesn't care. Can't play like that when you're playing in a team, man. You gotta care. Eight ball for the win on this rack. I don't think it does anything for them, but 10-7. I think the match is over anyway. That's why he wasn't caring. Yeah, they're shaking hands. It's over. So 112-99, the final score. What's Wrong with Joey continues their battle. They will now go to the B-side final, I believe. Hang on. They're going to go to the, not the B-side final, but the game just before the B-side final. And they're playing against the winner of Last Minute and Invasion Lake Man Boys, which at the moment that match is going at 62-41 for Lake Man Boys, Invasion Lake Man Boys. Here too. Why doesn't that show me the list? I don't even know who Last Minute is, but we'll take a look here to see who they're playing against. So Last Minute is Andy Spence Jr., Daryl Musso, Russ Bolio, and Terry Bolio. And Invasion Lake Man Boys, we've seen them earlier, but that's the McLean family: Barry McLean, Pernell McLean Jr., Pernell McLean Sr., Chief Pernell McLean Sr., and Dennis Baptiste. So as of right now, I don't have matches, but I'm supposed to have a match at 10:30, and it looks like it's going to be on time. What's going on with the 3-man? Three-man is at the A-side semis almost. And they're nowhere on the B side yet. They're just on the second round of the B side, which is the first quarterfinal.
You're shooting, man. You're done now, I guess, eh? You're not playing the 3-man? Try, man. I try all the time, man. I only sin when I sleep. But I never sleep.
I don't see anybody get called to tables 9 and 10. I'm going to go find out what's up. I'll be back.
$10.30. Just put it here by me, yeah. Nobody will touch it here, man.
All right. So this is the last match for now. I'm going to come back with another stream shortly, but this time the stream is going to go over to Q Sports Live. Okay, because I don't think they're streaming over there. Let me see. I gave up the spots that they can stream, but I'm pretty sure they're not streaming at all. Well, they did 29 minutes ago, but they're not streaming now. So yeah, I'm going to come back with another stream. It'll be on Q Sports Live, and then we're going to go from there. The action is going to keep going throughout tonight, so I'm going to be going back and forth between my personal Facebook page and the Q Sports Live Facebook page. This is how you find me if you're looking for me right now. Although if you're watching on Facebook, you're already on my Facebook page. So all you gotta do is just follow me or add me. If you add me, as long as you got a profile pic and your account looks legitimate, I'll accept. But if I feel a little sketchy about it, I'm gonna wait a few days and see how many posts you put through, and then I'll know whether or not you're legit and what kind of posts you put through, right? So just so you know, if I don't accept right away, that's why. But you can follow all you want, and I'll definitely accept if you're legit. I'm not a hater, man. All right. We'll be back with another one shortly. But before I do that, let's give Kuipers Baker another shout out. All right, and we'll do the last highlight. Great jump shot from Joey Bolio on table one. Very nice jump shot. The pool wisdom, the more you sweat in practice, the less you'll bleed in battle. The meaning behind this is basically you got to go out there and just work hard in your game. There's going to be days where you're not going to want to go play. Everybody has those days. Just go out there and, you know, find a way to get on that table for a little while. Even if it's just like a half hour, 45 minutes, hour and a half, like something short like that, that's really good. You know, you got into that table when you weren't really wanting to be there. Now your game has grown that much more. Right, and the reason why I say this is because a lot of times you're playing competition, you're playing against somebody, they jump up on you, they get up 2 or 3 games, and you're like, oh man, it's over, right? So you have that give up mentality, like, well, it's over, so I'm not even gonna try. Who cares, right? And then you start getting lazy about your stroke, you don't care about your pattern. Next thing you know, you lost because you gave into it. So when you're stubborn about practicing, when you don't want to practice, that's changing that mentality. It's changing the culture in your mind, right? So next time when you're down 3-0, you're going to want to fight back, right? Because every time that you felt like giving up for practice, you never did. So now you're building good confidence. You're building the right attitude to be able to be a great competitor. And that's what it takes. I mean, it's not just the skills that you got to learn at the table, but it's the mentality and the approach that you have personally towards your own game. And the more you work on that, the better you're going to become, the sooner you're going to become the champion within. And the sooner I'm going to be there cheering you on when you're in a championship match. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. My name is Rod Arriagada. Like I said, if you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can find me under Rod Arriagada, Q Sports Live, Manitoba, Q Sports Live being one word. And you can find me on YouTube under Rod Arriagada / CSL Manitoba, which CSL stands for Q Sports Live Manitoba. All right. If you want me to come out and cover your event, or maybe you've got an event that's coming up that you want to get a little bit of exposure on because you want more people to come play or you want more people to come check out your event, message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. I will put it up on my stream, okay? And I do streams for everything. So, like, not just pool, man. I do stream for, like, community meetings, concerts, sporting events, elections, like, really crazy stuff, man. So if you have any events that you're thinking about advertising, just understand when you're sending it to me, it's going on all those streams, okay? We work with each other. We help each other out. If you want me to cover that event and you want some of the best streaming that you can find, especially in Manitoba, call me, message me, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. And I will do my best to travel wherever in Canada or North America. So if you're in the States, anywhere in Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC, wherever you are, just give me a call or message me at CSLMANITOBA@gmail.com. We'll figure it all out, man. And I promise you, once you call me to come out there and cover your event, you're not going to regret it. I'm going to do my best all the time because that's what I do. I try my best all the time, no matter what. It's always a true honor to be able to cover an event when somebody calls me. So trust me, I give you that same respect. Anyways, that's it for now. We're going to be back with another stream in about 15 minutes. That's going to be the B-side final number. Well, no, yeah, B-side final number 1, because then whoever wins that match comes back tomorrow to play in the B-side final against who was it that lost that match? Darcy's team. All right. We'll be back. So this is where I usually do my outro. I go check out the messages. So I'm going to go check the messages real quick. If there's any comments or messages, which, yeah, there's some. Let's see. I need some of those hot cross buns and cinnamon buns here, Rod. Yeah, he's got some really good stuff, man, for sure. Too hard for me to get there. I hear you. I usually only stop by whenever I'm traveling through, man, but I'm not going to be going by this weekend. So sorry, man. Sorry, Gord. It's expensive too, you know, depending on what you want. But it's worth every dollar, man. I'm telling you right now. And I don't mean expensive. It's really not expensive, but like if you go to Superstore and buy cinnamon buns, you're going to find them a little bit cheaper, right? But you're not going to like them as much. When you go and buy these ones from Kuiper's, you're going to understand the value, man. And it's just like anything else in life. Like for me, I work with electronics. So when I go buy, say, like a camera, I don't go buy the cheapest camera that I can find because it's never going to be good enough. So I go buy the best camera that I can find for the right money. And then everything is great. And that's how it is for all things in life. So just, you know, do your best. It's okay to spend a little bit extra for that extra quality, man. You're never going to regret it, I promise you. Great cookies and cinnamon buns, says Dwight Clapp. I agree, 100%. All right, so that's it for now. We're going to shut down because I got to come back. And I'll be streaming on CUESPORTS Live next, unless these guys start streaming there again. Then if that's the case, then I'll just go back to my own personal Facebook. But you guys will figure it out. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for sharing. And those of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel, I love you guys, man. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. So if you're one of those people that supported me that way, you are the bomb diggity bomb, baby. I'll be back. Cheers.